Hello, my name is Collection Connoisseur. I collect digital thingamabobs and video games. Today I'm playing Nine Souls. So last time on Nine Souls, we went through the living quarters of the Empyrean District, and we got Fuxi's Soul Seal. This time, I don't remember if I started here because I wanted to do something here, or because we did something here at the end. I think we ended up doing things here at the end. Ooh, hello. Making pottery, it seems. This is a pottery wheel. Uncle Chubby made it for me. Look, that's red Gufong clay. That stuff's so rare it might as well be priceless. It would be such a waste to process it without the proper tools. I thought he was just going to need something small. Forget about small, he should be able to make those delicate Taoist statues with ease now. You guys are certainly taking it easy. I thought of a new theme for my next piece. What is it? It's a secret. Oh, now you've got me a little curious. Just look forward to it, the final product. No matter what shape your next masterpiece takes, just make sure to be gentle with that wheel. Retribution awaits those who mistreat machines. Nice. I like it. Alright. Now let's go. Let's do more of the Empyrean District. And if we just go to the last node, I think that will be good. We didn't get everything in the living quarters of the Empyrean District, because we do have the map now, so we know that. But I don't expect to, because we don't know how to do the bells. So I think I'm just going to go to the next part of the Empyrean District, which is directly to the left of me. So, let's go. Also, one thing that I have to mention from last time, did we go in there? I'm sure we went in here. Sure we went in there. Oh, that's the elevator. Never mind. So one of the things I need to talk about from last time is the tenant of Fuxi. How are you doing, dear brother? I accidentally cut my hand a while back. I'm in poor health right now, and the wound won't heal. It hurts everywhere, and doing everything alone is so tiring. I wish you were here. Can't you come back to me, even if it's just for a moment? Where are you? Please, won't you come back? That's distressing. And he comes back, but in a field of death? Because with all those flowers and those little things around, that's clearly a field of death. I'd almost forgotten what this flute sounds like. Yi, you came back. Yeah, I got caught up with something. I didn't think they'd... The disease acted quickly, as if it were all prearranged. They ascended after only a few days. It's probably for the better. Those two were inseparable. I'm sorry. It's okay. I know how you feel for missing the funeral. I wasn't even the one with the most to mourn for. Your trip home must have been really chaotic. They say the hospitals have all been totally overwhelmed. Every house I saw was covered in white cloth. When I looked down, the ground was covered in these white fungal flowers. The whole of Pongalai will end up like this soon. It's as if this disease is depriving us of a color itself. Really, I think this sea of flowers looks quite pretty. It's as if everyone's returning to their original colors after their suffering ends. Don't talk nonsense. There's nothing pretty about corpses. Sigh. This was an expected outcome, but the Tianhu was slowly growing out of control. If necessary, we'll have to shift the whole schedule forward by... Yi, I know you don't like hearing about this, but could this just be our destiny? I think this has a simple explanation. After eons of borrowing from Penglai, it's simply time for us to pay it all back. Creation and destruction, we were never meant to interfere. Are you feeling okay? It's like you're a different person today. No, I never changed. Listen to me, Yi. Mom and Dad didn't really leave. I can feel it. Tianhu is just the transition. It's not the end. Life and death are one. When the end comes, we won't disappear. We'll just return to the heaven and earth. As long as we have lived, the Tao will remember everything. Well, I've heard enough. No, let me finish. If I pass on one day, please promise to not mourn for me. Live with... I said that's enough. You're not going anywhere, and I'm never going to let you end up like Mom and Dad. Give me some time. Your new life on New Quenlen will be 1,000,000 times better. I will come back to pick you up once everything is ready. Okay. Don't dwell too much on it. Solarians are more resilient than you think. If we're united under one cause, nothing can destroy us. We will persevere. Oh man, I'm betting that she died before he got back. Yeah, that's awful. Also, all the stuff on this is awful. These are just... It's like the research center. There's something destroying people. This is the first time I'm fighting something right in this episode, so I'm just seeing how well I am at combat today. Okay, I'm mashing buttons a little bit much, which is not how you do combat in any game, but I'm doing okay. I got hit one of those times, which unfortunately kind of meant I got hit all of those times. Oh, gosh, almost dead. Heal? Okay, we healed before getting hit, which is all we needed to do, technically. Alright, heal again. Ooh, I can press B to do something here. I should probably do that. It's an elevator. Got it. Didn't look like an elevator to me, necessarily. Ooh. Okay, I'm not dead. I'm close to dead. There we go. Healed successfully. Got him. Excellent. Alright, I'm really trying to talk about the tenants. Also, what was the point of this? That just goes back down with the elevator up, which could mean that there's something below the elevator, but there's not. This just leads to a locked door that has an undefeatable enemy. Alright, let's talk about the tenants. So, Fuxi, we didn't fight, but we did get the soul seal for Fuxi. And the soul seal said that it was... He had the symbol Bing, maybe? But it was a symbol representing integrity, which is great. However, the problem with that is that we have seen the council tenants in full, and the symbol that he is representing... Okay, we died. Let's heal up before we fight this guy. The symbol that he's representing from where we saw the council tenants originally was said to be justice. Which in some ways is, you know, if you squint, it is similar to integrity. They're roughly the same, kind of, but only if you squint. Because, really, justice is more about how you interact with others. And integrity is more personal, more of a personal thing. So they're not really the same word. At least in English, they're not the same word. But in the original language of this game, which I believe is Mandarin, perhaps they are the same word. And that got me to thinking about what it could actually mean in Mandarin, which is somewhere between integrity and justice. Most likely, the word can be translated both ways. And that's not too strange. That's extremely normal in languages for a word to not really have a single one-to-one definition between two languages. And so I guess integrity and justice are really about, like, sticking to truth, sticking to one's word, and following the correct path based on truth. So I kind of think that's what the tenet means, which fits along with both integrity and justice, but doesn't translate exactly to either one of them. That's what I'm thinking. I need to learn how to destroy that stuff. I'm hoping that we learn that here, but I'm starting to wonder if we actually need to go to the research center first to learn how to destroy that stuff. Bad news, my lord. The data from the Empyrean district is highly unusual, just as you had predicted. The entire district, and especially the Enlightenment Sanctum, has turned into a living hell. What happened here? Does the data say?
Okay.
With the limited time available, I have only done a preliminary report. I have also provided Lord Kwafu with a copy of... Wait, Lord Kwafu wishes to speak directly with you. This looks like a total disaster, and the most troublesome kind, too. I'm almost certain that those monsters and chunks of flesh mutated from our people. No wonder. I could see Solarian features among a few of them. I think they can infect people who are still inside their soulscapes. It doesn't make any sense. The Tianhu virus should have stopped mutating long ago. We don't have a way to trace the cause yet, but at least I know that in my zone, nothing like this has happened in the last 500 years. I don't get it. The Empyrean district has always been the safest passenger area. Could Nuwa or Fuxi have something to do with it? Nuwa seemed unaware of anything. I don't think those spoiled brats could pull off anything like this. Okay, I'll continue doing more detailed analysis with Abacus. I just hope the spread of that mutant strain can be brought under control. You need to find a way to suppress them after you collect all the soul seals. Who knows how many more of them can be saved? No matter what happens, we must not give up. You're right. Good luck and stay in touch. By the way, I think I like the voices that I'm using for these characters better this time than most times. This is sort of what I want them to sound like, but I think I'm doing it more how I want this time. Ooh. Vital Sanctum Tower Monitoring Panel. The Vital Sanctum Tower System Message. Vital Sanctum Tower Report. Soulscape System Online. Currently dormant, 361. Currently awake, calculation error. Recalculating. The Enlightenment Sanctum, a core area of New Quenlan, is home to many Vital Sanctum Towers. These Vital Sanctums are connected to the core Soulscape system through a sophisticated neural network to ensure that up to 100,000 Solarian passengers can sleep peacefully and enjoy endless dreams inside their Vital Sanctums. Okay. They're not doing that. This is not peaceful at all. You are one of the easiest enemies, I think. Because I just need to deflect things. I did not do well against what I just called the easiest of enemies, but you know, that's fine, I guess. Ooh, I saw that up there. I want to go up there now. I'm gonna heal. It's right there. Get it? Huzzah! Got it. And you are almost gone. Now you are gone. Huzzah. A computing unit. Huzzah. We definitely need more of those. I like finding computing units. Alright. You I know how to deal with a move that I really should use more often than I do. Honestly. I should use that move more often in battles. Does he just not see me? Too early? Ooh, he hit me with the back portion of the bullet. Darn. Alright. The timing on this is weird. Because it's like, after the beam goes away, that's when I need to press it. Alright. I know I've done that numerous times before, and I should therefore know the timing. It's very different from those, though. Okay. I mean, this looks like an important place to be. Let's go in. And... oh my, is that the party? That's Nuwa. I thought I told you to stop bothering us. This is a private banquet. You can't be here without an invitation. There's an apocalypse outside your door, and you're still in the mood for this. Well, under these apocalyptic conditions, this is exactly what we should be in the mood for. Isn't it better to choose joy over moping around? If you must know, I think optimism is a talent. It doesn't take any talent to keep your head in the sand. You need to see for yourself. The Empyrean district is completely out of control. Also, by the way, the big guy next to you, which I think is Fuxi, has some of the stuff on his hand. And that's not good. We need to act quickly. There might be some hope if we can wake everyone up. Pish, you're such a nag. Just like I said before, it's not that serious. We've always been low on parts and resources to keep the soulscapes operational. Since we left Punglai, countless people have already died in their dreams and met their maker. So is your big Eternal Cauldron project going as planned? That wasn't under my control. Don't frame me for that. So you were the one with your head in the sand all along. Don't worry, we still love New Quenlen, the second home of our dreams. Right, Fuxi? Only here can we party for eternity, with never-ending music and ever-present guests. Enough. I'm only here to collect the remaining soul seals. Hand them over and I'll leave you to rot in your own decadence. I'm tired of asking questions. Fine, I'll hand them over and you better stay away and not... Huh? Uh-oh, that face does not look good. Really? Is it that serious? I'm sorry, Fuxi. I'll make things right, so don't be mad. My big brother said you're erratic and you hate the rich and powerful. If I handed the keys of power to you, it would definitely come back to bite us. What? He might even destroy New Quenlen? I see now. As expected, nothing escapes my brother's keen eyes. We have only one option. Hehe, when's the last time you played in a martial arts drama, Fuxi? You're in luck, Yi. Not everyone gets to play a scene alongside this famous actor. Alright, let's fight. I should do my part and play some music for this special occasion. Are we fighting them, or are we fighting the creatures around us? Oh, nope, we're fighting him. Got it. But we don't know how to defeat creatures that look like him. Also, he does a ton of damage. Let's dodge every one of those, please. Heal. Okay, that was excellent. Let's do more of that. Darn. I knew that was coming and I tried to block it, but I failed. Ooh, me from behind. I see that. I died. And then I died for real. Okay, let's go back there. I think he's not going to be that hard. Also, where is back there? Because I kind of wandered my way into there. Okay, so if I go to the right and then go to the left, I'll get there. I think this one is not going to be as hard as I would have expected it to be. Especially since we can damage him. Oops. Whoops. Good. I would like to get up there, obviously. We probably have to do that from above. And then go through you. Go through you. That door is locked. But we could get to it from below. Wait a minute. Let's do this first. This is a collectible. We have to collect them. That's what we do here. If we go to the left here, even though we can't get up right above this, we can do this and unlock that door. And then when we get up there, we can drop the what's it called? What am I trying to say? The rope? The rope. There we go. Drop the rope. Could have also rested while I was there, but you know, I didn't. I just remembered that I could slice downward. That makes it a lot easier to deal with those things on the ground. There we go, drop the rope. And then if we go in here, we are back here directly. How excellent. Okay. Let's heal once and then go in here. We did have to heal before entering, which is not great, because we're not at full health. Maximum level reached? What? Maximum level reached. I'm curious what that means, because I haven't unlocked all the skills. So I hope the maximum level hasn't been reached, but I want to get all the skills. Ooh, got hit by the fire even though I didn't get hit by the main thing. Okay, let's fire a couple arrows. Actually, that arrow is excellent because it stops whatever he's doing. We should use that one more. Especially since we can get it back. In fact, can we... Ouch, that hurt. Let's heal before we die. Darn, go away. Heal again before we die. Use another arrow. Oh, I'm actually running out of arrows. Don't I get arrows when I... Ooh, I just died. Don't I get arrows when I... Don't I get arrows when I use my chi blast? Why did I run out of arrows? We should think about that. We can't just use constant arrows like we could in most bosses. I didn't take off a Jade that did that, did I? If I did, it was a great mistake. Because it's wonderful to constantly get arrows in boss battles. We could actually change our Jades for the boss battle, for that matter. Because changing Jades for the boss battle is a very appropriate thing to do. He's definitely not attacking me. Ouch. Shoot him, so he doesn't do that attack. I don't know what the second part of this battle is going to be like, but this first part is really not so bad, right? I mean, I've died on it twice, but it's really not so bad. Okay, we want this arrow because it can do more things. I'm also not getting eternal back in eternal damage, I mean, back when I slash, which is also something that I did before. Maybe I took that off. That's something that I could have taken off because you don't really use it except in boss battles. Yeah, I need to change up my Jades for boss battles. I'm not wearing the best that I have for a boss battle. Okay, please heal. Also, I used an arrow that did nothing. Heal again. Okay, we need to change up our Jades. This is the truth. Let's change it up this time. We would have crushed that battle if we had the powers that we were using before. So, this doesn't do anything against bosses. This one doesn't matter. This one does not matter for bosses. This does not matter for bosses. So, that top row just doesn't matter for bosses. Don't want that. Don't want that. That's okay, but not amazing. Actually, it's pretty good against this boss. Well, no, the Shadow Strike only happens if they don't see you. Right. How about... That one's not bad, the Hedgehog Jade. I'm going to put it on just because we haven't put much of anything on. We might take it off, though. We don't need that. I like the Ricochet Jade all the time, but it's not the best here. It might be good for the second part, though. I can imagine her being a projectile user. Okay. The Swift Descent. Don't know why we would use that. We don't care about that. We definitely want that one. Don't want that one. There we go. That's one of the ones that we definitely want. And I guess we want this one? Do we want it more than the Hedgehog Jade? I think we want this better than the Hedgehog Jade, because these two go really well together. And then we'll put back on the Pauper Jade because we can. There we go. Now let's actually fight this boss battle. Now that we have the things that we want to wear. But still, I think the thing that normally gives me arrows when I do a Chi Blast, I think that's a skill. And for some reason it wasn't working on him. Even though it has worked on other bosses. Interesting. I definitely want to get my stuff back, obviously. Which means we shouldn't use arrows willy-nilly like that. Get him. Oops. Okay. See, we can heal our stuff. There we go. I like being able to heal during the battle, basically. Because when we take a big hit like that, I want to be able to get my health back. Ooh, we didn't get it, though, because we got hit. We also died. Very quickly. Okay, well, I think I've got the right Jades on, but I did worse in the battle. Still, let's go. I want to use this arrow. This arrow seems like a really nice one to use. Okay, fight again. I feel confident this time. At least getting through the first part. The second part, you know, we haven't seen yet. So, I don't know about that one yet. Darn. Hit you with an arrow. Do some damage. Okay. He did kind of just back up pretty fast there. Darn, the fire. I'm in the fire. I died in the fire. Alright. Good to know. I did get an arrow back. I'm going to use it right now. My precise parries on his huge attacks are just not happening, by the way. Okay, that was not the correct arrow to stop him from doing his thing. Let's go back to the arrow that we want to have on. Oh no. I'm surprised at how many times I've already died on the first part of this battle. I think it's not too bad. We really just need to focus on not getting hit. So, let's really focus on not getting hit this time. We've seen his moves. There are some definitely safe spots to hit him. There we go. Good. Oop, we got hit there, but we're okay. Got him. Oh, I forget that he does that. Okay. We need to actually worry about that a little bit more. Oh, we already died once. Alright. Not great. We already used our resurrection. Okay, come at me. He definitely came at me. That was the exact coming at me move. Hit him with this. Just interrupt him whenever he's doing his big attack like that. Not that all of his attacks aren't big attacks, but you know. When he's coming back like that, that's when I have the hardest time. So I need to dodge him when he's facing away from me and he goes back like that, which I failed to do yet again, in fact. Okay. Oh, yep. I only got hit by that one move, I think. That one move, I think, hit me every single time that I got hit there. So I need to dodge that one move. If I dodge that one move, then we're doing fantastic. What was the max level reached, anyway? I don't know. Because we haven't lost our stuff, but it hasn't said it again. Maybe it only says it once, even though you have to get your stuff back each time. So I did dodge the move that time. Okay. Oh, I saw it coming. I just didn't have the timing right for dodging it. I also really need to do this on it. Oh, I missed. I also died. Okay, come at me. I have to say, of all the enemies, when I say come at me, he is exactly does that. Got me that time with that one. Got him. And we did get an arrow back. Why have I gotten an arrow back sometimes, but not every time? I don't know, but I got an arrow there. Huh. Okay, well, through the first part this time. And then she revives him with her song. Then he's here again. Oop, what? Okay. She's attacking me. Got it. Those are attacks of hers. Okay, I could bounce on that. Darn. That one scraping back move. So painful. Let's go right back in. Feel good about it this time. The additions in the second part of the battle, I think, are not so bad. So I think we've got it. We just probably need a couple more times. I'm going to guess 3 more attempts before we win. Let's see how well I guess that. Because the straight back move, I've dodged a few times more appropriately last time. Let's use one of these just in case I get an arrow back. If we're doing like this. How sad. That went very poorly. And the straight back killed me. Alright. Not a great time. Heal. Great. Oh, but the straight back. I should not get hit by the straight back so much. Honestly. Honestly, I really shouldn't. I did get an arrow. Okay, I'm getting my arrows, which means I could totally use arrows to win, basically. Yeah, look at that. I can use an arrow, and then hit him a whole bunch of times, and then do that, and get an arrow back. I didn't get an arrow back, but I think it's because I only had one key charge. I need multiple. So I need to actually dodge him sometimes first. Okay. Hit him. And we're to the second part. He brings him back up. Great. Oh, I actually dodged that. I need to gain a little bit more chi charges before I do that, so that we get our arrows back. That's a chi charge, like a free one basically. Oh, he hit me down. You know, except for losing my resurrection in the very first part of the battle, that went okay. I had a lot of heals left, I just needed to not die before using them. We just need to do it, you know, better. He's basically dead. I mean, look at him. He's basically dead. She's a necromancer. This is why she's okay with all the death around her. She's a necromancer. Oops. You poked me. Let's use one of these. Hit you like this. Use one of those. Get our arrow back. Great. I missed. Oh, I did not miss. Wonderful. Got my arrow back even. Yeah, we can totally play this where we're constantly using arrows against him after dodging a few attacks. Like that. And then we get our arrow back. Wonderful. I dodged it. I mean, kind of, I dodged it. Hit him with an arrow, partially so that we can heal ourselves back up with this strike power. Ooh, okay. We haven't gotten our arrow back yet. We died. Oh no. Let's heal. Okay, I used my resurrection again. Very sad that I used it in the first part again. Good. Hit him. Get an arrow back. Good. Good. Use that on him, get an arrow back. Be scared of those. Good. Use an arrow. Get an arrow back. I like what we're doing there. Yeah, snake. I'm gonna heal because of the snake. Good. Good dodges. use an arrow because, you know, you hit him a couple times and use this to get an arrow back. Okay, don't like that. Oh, the snake still got me because it was still sort of there. Let's heal. Use an arrow? The wrong direction? Use an arrow again. Great. Oh, you hit me into the snake. That's not fair. Alright, heal, heal. Hit him with an arrow. Wonderful. Hit him with an arrow again. We don't get the arrow back, but at least we get a lot of hits on him. Hit him with an arrow again. We got it. Alright. Know the snakes? Oh, your face, man. I see why you wear a mask. You can't revive him? Your necromancy has failed? Eek! No! No! What have you done? Fuxi! She face plants? I put so much effort into this makeup. Oh my gosh. His corpse is almost completely decayed. Before liftoff, was he already in a... Shut up! So what? He'll be fully cured as long as he keeps getting his shots. Fuxi. Aw, poor brother. Don't listen to him. New Quenlan has done away with sickness, old age, and death. Ja. We'll stay here together until the end of time. We promised as much. Once you get better, Fuxi, let's go to the theater together, okay? I mean, she's not completely ignorant, but... Oh my gosh. Oh. There was a spike that went through her. Oh my gosh. We have each other. Defeat Fuxi and Nuwa. Why is it a picture of me for that achievement? The rest of the people seem fine with what happened. Let's get the soul seal. What is her tenant? It could be selflessness. Honestly, it could be selflessness. She cared for her brother so much. She just didn't care about the people around her, which would be a corruption of selflessness. Don't dwell on it. This isn't their fault, and it's definitely not yours. Beautiful, just as our clan lead's actress should be. I am developing a new cure, but I can make an exception and let your brother try it out. That's Igong, right? And there he is in his huge mask and makeup. Time for your shot, Fuxi. You'll be better in no time. Yeah. Didn't happen, though. How they once were. These feelings emerged in a haze, but they deepen with each passing day. Aw. I mean, it's sad how she lost her brother. But, you know, having a zombie as a brother doesn't help either. What we haven't found is a way to deal with the zombie creatures. Still. The Seal of Nuwa. A soul seal is the greatest symbol of power in the council and a key to unlock the council code. Nuwa's soul seal, containing the character Gung, signifies selflessness. I was right. I was right. Wonderful. Character bio updated. Unable to accept the death of her brother, Nuwa used the serum Igong provided to keep Fuxi's body alive. Like many Stellarians facing the end, she chose to indulge in entertainment, numbing her emotions and allowing her to ignore reality until the very end. Also, we only have 2 more characters to meet, and still, Hung is not one of the characters, which is, I mean, presumably it's because she's dead, but she showed up a lot in this game to not be one of the characters listed. Just saying. Tianhu Serum, part of Nuwa's private collection, handed over to Abacus to assist with research on the Tianhu mutations. According to the label, this serum is a restricted item from the research center, indicating that it was outside of the reach of ordinary people. Keeping it out of reach of ordinary people. Do you require any assistance, my lord? It appears Fuxi was receiving some kind of treatment. I found some vials of blood serum in Nuwa's room. It might have something to do with the Tianhu mutants. That's great news. Our research has hit a bottleneck, so this new discovery might lead to a breakthrough. If you can, please bring it back to the Four Seasons Pavilion. I'll be able to use my instruments to analyze its contents. Got it. And we should really do that. The world map has been updated. Oh, just to tell you to go back to the pavilion, probably? Yeah. Oop. Why are you there? Interesting. What was that area that we were just in anyway? What was that called? The Nobility Hall. Jeez. The Nobility Hall. Have I gone past this over here yet? I don't think I have. Oh, because the door is locked. Right. Would also like to go up here. Oops. That is not the way that you do that. I'm trying to hit that guy. Okay, I just died. Well, since we just died, I really should go back there and get my stuff. It's right up here, too. I wanted to go up here. Oh my gosh. There we go. Made it up here. Got you. And then over here. Yeah, okay. So you shoot fast, so much faster than the humans. The robots are better shooters than the humans, is what I'm saying. I died. Heal. Get him. Okay. Shoot this arrow, which will... Oh my gosh, I died again. I should go back to the pavilion, but I really wanted to go up there and see what was up there. And it was a bad idea, is what I'm discovering. Oh my gosh, it just takes you too long to shoot your arrow.
Yeah.
So, we go in here. There we go. That's a normal deflection that we can do. I didn't die. Oh, we didn't get that off. I thought doing that with an arrow would have been great. No. I fought these enemies so recently well. Now I'm having trouble with them. So if we go up, whoop, we can't land on that roof. Got it. If we go down, probably something. We missed. Surprised we missed there. Okay. Nope. Okay. Well, he's not dead yet. He's very close to dead. We're also wearing a different set of things than we normally would have at this point. We're wearing things that we usually wear during a boss fight right now. Which is fine, right? We could just wear these things all the time if we wanted to. Okay. There is a thing that I was going for. Money and a standard component, which is just more money, honestly. Money and money. And this chest, which we saw before. Glad to finally get it. And then what else is right near us? Not really much. Let's go back to our root node, which is down this way. I want to go back to the Four Seasons Pavilion, of course. Let's do that. Also, I want these, which requires 5 more skill points. The fact that it said maximum level reached before is really weird to me. Can we not earn more skill points? Because if we can't, how do we get all the skills? Whoa, look at that. That's me as a cloth thing. Let's go talk to Schwan. There you are. Let's talk. Why haven't I seen a Solarian that's my age? Doesn't your tribe have any kids, Yi? They're all in hibernation. Does that mean they're sleeping? I really want to meet them. But the only thing is, will they like me? We're kind of different. Don't worry. You're very likable, unlike when I was a kid. If you get the chance, I'm sure you'll get along with them fine. If you get the chance. What do you have to say? I've heard about the crazy parties your people get up to in that Empyrean district. So is it as extravagant as they say? Ha, it's extremely decadent, but I can't bring myself to blame them for it. They have long since given up hope and are now treating their final moments as one big party. Partying till the very last minute. More like numbing your senses till the very last minute. We should go back to see the villagers, by the way. Because I want to know if we can talk to them about Shenong, basically. You have returned, my lord. Is this the blood serum? I shall begin the analysis right away. Great. And then we wait until the analysis is complete.
Okay.
Lord Yi, Lord Kwafu, I have completed my analysis on the blood serum. I must say that the results are full of twists, turns, and some unexpected developments. Stop beating around the bush and get to the point. Yes, my lord. Instead of being an antidote to the Tianhu, it instead changes its form. It's basically a catalyst for the continued mutation of the Tianhu. Is that why they all turned into monsters? All because of the serum injections? The mutant's condition itself is also infectious, so I can't confirm the exact number of those that were infected through that vector. If you require it, I can give you an estimate using simulations. No need, not when we've already confirmed the source. Who would deliberately do such a tedious thing? Think about it. Who has done the most research on the Tianhu? Who has the technology to do this? The answer is obvious. Aigong. Aigong? This doesn't seem like something she would do. Why? Who knows, but I'll be hearing from her soon. Abacus, can you find a way to eliminate these living corpses? They keep regenerating. On that subject, I have good news and bad news. Start with the bad news. Who would ever want to hear the bad news first? You gotta start with the good news. That kind of negativity will be your ruin. Abacus, what's the good news? The good news is that we have indeed discovered their weakness. If we know the genetic sequence responsible for their regeneration, we can permanently destroy it. The bad news is that these mutants are an amalgamation of different genetic sources, making it impossible to trace the original genetic sequence. Does that mean we need to find the original cells? Where should we start? The research center? Based on my calculations, these cells were obtained from a Solarian, one that ages very slowly. Like the imprisoned Konghui? Ah, could it actually be Yi? You haven't aged ever since the incident. My apologies, but I have already run those tests. Neither Konghui's nor Yi's genetics correspond. Are you sure it's not Yi? Try running those tests again. He has the most enigmatic body in all of New Quenluen. Lucky for us, I have something that might come in handy. G's hair, which I stole for some reason. Lord G's hair? Analyze it. These might be the cells we've been looking for. Please wait patiently, my lord, as I run the comparison system.
Okay.
As you had predicted, Lord Yi, G cells in the regenerating gene sequence from the Tianhu mutant form a 99.97% match. Based on this data, I have successfully discovered a new way to break into their mutant cores. I have designed a special device, and now as long as you add it to your talisman system, these monsters will no longer be an obstacle to you. What materials will you need for this device? The way it functions is simple, and the materials are readily available, but the work required to make it is extremely complex. It should only be attempted by an exceptional craftsman familiar with the basic mechanical principles. Are you saying that in front of me on purpose? Save your flattery and give me the blueprints already. Of course, I shall leave this to you, Lord Kwafu. Alright, so we get the thing that can finally defeat the mutants. Done! Let's get this on you. A Super Mutant Buster! A special device designed by Abacus and modified by Kwafu. Its name demonstrates Kwafu's unique tastes. Fully integrated into Yi's talisman system, this device triggers automatically upon talisman detonation, destroying the mutants' cores and granting them eternal rest. You really don't have a knack for names. It might look simple, but parts of it were really tricky to make. Nothing I couldn't handle, though. Much obliged. Hehe, it was nothing. I helped too. More like helped get in the way. Well, I guess he did contribute a tiny bit. See? You two have been getting along pretty well. You're imagining things. We are fundamentally different beings. An ape-man will only be an ape-man. But let's not get sidetracked. You know how to use it, right? I've already set all the parameters. The device will trigger automatically upon contact, releasing a surge of energy that will burst inside the mutant. It should basically work just like your talisman system. Okay, I can finally deal with the living corpses in the Empyrean district. I can also help with the living corpses thing, Yi. You will stay right here while I conduct my business. If you get bored, ask Uncle Chubby to play with you. You're really good at making life difficult for others. Alright, so... that is an excellent part. Let's talk to people. The Enlightenment Sanctum, has it really become a dead city? That was the most important area of them all. We really shouldn't have handed it over to the Feng clan and their irresponsible heirs. They aren't the only ones responsible for this predicament. The Empyrean district can't have fallen that easily. New Quenluen seems to harbor secrets hidden to even you and me. Indeed. Do we have... we have some money, but we don't have, like, a ton of money, which is unfortunate. I could still upgrade an arrow, but I'd rather get more azure sand, honestly. There's a lot of flowers up here. That's nice to see. Ooh, you have nothing to talk about? I may be a scholar, but my affinities lay not only with ink, but also with commerce. Oh ho ho! Okay, what can we commerce with you? I think we'll take the quick dose jade and probably not put it on. But I want to unlock all the jade, and this is a way to do that. Also, we could recycle some things. Let's recycle... How much do we need? Let's see here. We've got more that we could spend, but I'm going to purchase the recovery jade, and then we only have the reciprocation jade to purchase left. Okay. I'm really concerned about the fact that I am no longer gaining skill points, by the way. That's a bit of a problem for my goals of getting everything, collecting all the skills. Because we only have 1 skill point, and we need 3 to do anything. Anyway, that's a problem for next time. Let's look at our jades, just to see that we got more. There's only 1 more, which I guess is the one that we haven't bought yet. And then we rest. And exit until next time. In this episode, I found 1 new datum, I collected 3 new items, including Nuwa's Soul Seal and the Super Mutant Buster. I only have 1 Soul Seal left to get. I acquired 2 new Jade, only 1 more Jade left to get. And I earned a new achievement for defeating Nuwa and Fuxi. Check out my tracking sheet, link in the video description. New episodes every Saturday, and thanks for watching.